Well, we're getting ready for the big opening session. They had some early morning breakout sessions, like planting into green, interseeding, interseeding into existing row crops, and then other workshops for interseeding ahead of row crops. So them were good meetings, good conversations. Close to 400 people are going to be in this room here in the next 10 minutes to start this morning's big presentation. And so, yep, another great day.
We don't take bushels to the bank, we take profit to the bank. Your banker does not care about bushels. Your banker cares about profit.
All right, guys. Hey, back from the Cover Crop Conference in Wisconsin. Had a great time. The great thing about these conferences is, one, meeting the people. Got to meet some ag talkers. And Farmer Hank, who subscribes to this channel, he was there and had a great conversation with him and a good time visiting with him. Local farmer Jason Zastero was down there, and one of the co-op's young agronomists was even down there. And that was impressive. You know, it's kind of neat to see some of these seed companies. You know, at the North Dakota show, Peterson Farm Seed showed up. Did they have to? Nope. I think it means a lot when you're starting to see agronomists from some co-ops and seed companies showing up to these things. There's some value into it. These farmers that want a disc grip behind soybeans and then go to conferences and talk to us about fertility management. Give me a break. But yeah, this conference was great. The BS sessions, you know, the farmers just in the hall having candid conversations and getting a lot of problems solved. You know, farmers get pretty quiet when you get them into a conference room and ask them questions and stuff. But you know what? You put a plate of food in front of them or a beer in their hand, and you get a lot of problems solved of the world. But no, it was a good time. The fun part about cover crops is you look at the questions being asked, like, hey, what should I do for a mix? Or how do you come up with your mixes? And there's resources out there. The Midwest Cover Crop Council has a page on their website for helping you select mixes. Your local NRCS can help you come up with mixes. But the one thing about these conferences for farmers that are looking to get into this is cover cropping and soil health is kind of just a parameter. It's a systems approach thing. It's not a set guideline. Like primary tillage, there's no debate. Primary tillage is the first thing you do after a harvest, and you try to do it that fall. Period. Cover cropping, maybe you do it before your cash crops. Maybe you do it after. Maybe you do it during. And when these presenters are trying to present this stuff, the farmers are right there with it. There's many times where farmers are ahead of the presenters at these universities just because the universities have to do replicated data and the scientific approach. A farmer, I can go out, I can do a cover crop this year. What worked, what didn't work, the next year, boom, I adapt, I keep moving forward. And so by year 3 of me, I've already gone through several challenges, adaptations. Now we've got this beautiful program working. The university, by year 3, they've got now their 3 years of scientific replicated data. Now they can move on to the next step. And so with the cover cropping, it's kind of the universities really aren't far ahead of the farmers. They're just trying to offer data to go with what farmers are seeing. And so it's kind of funny that there's a lot of times that farmers that are trying this stuff are asking questions, and the presenters are like, don't know, just got to try it. And that's the God's honest truth. You just got to try it and start simple, start small. No, it was a good show. There was one good presenter there, Brian Brisky. I really hope he can make it to my fall show here on September 3rd. It's right up his cup of tea. He's with NRCS over there, and it is. I think he'll be a clam in new water, kind of deal. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say, guys. Good talk, good meeting people, and just another great conference. I don't know, thanks to the folks of the University of Wisconsin for hosting it, and to all the presenters for doing a good job. And it's not easy putting on an event like that when you got 300 or 400 farmers clamoring around, and trying to keep everybody entertained and organized. And so, yeah, they did a good job. And yeah, any Wisconsin person, get to it next year. And so, guys, on that note, it's tax day. I go do taxes and then, or run to the farm for a couple hours and then go do taxes.